find that funny. And he said, well, that's what you cut out. I said, what? And he said, that's what you cut out. He said, I
just assume you lied to me because he said he had spoke to you.
No, I spoke to him. I can prove it.
This is what really annoys me. This is why earlier on I spoke to him on the phone and I said, what are you going to do? He goes, what happened is I said Corey fucked Kill. I said, no, that's not it. That's not what it is.
Trigger warning, by the way.
Instances or arguments, whatever you wish to call it.
Thank you, baby.
I'm not sure.
I
didn't say what you said to me. At first I said, that doesn't sound enough. Because
Why is Hayley recording? I don't know. But she recorded, and I'm not going to have a go with her over it because she's scared of me. So I'm not going to.
He can't have a go at you because he does the same. That's why.
But you know what it is? We'll have our opinions after, guys.
Yeah.
And I knew something would happen. I knew something would happen behind the scenes because it didn't make any sense.
If you want to jump in the box, you can do.
You know, don't add on, you know, because I'm not having any drama again. I blocked him.
No, I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just think.
I have.
But why you sent it to your mods though, Hayley, is weird to me. I don't understand that personally, but whatever.
I had Lottie crying on the phone to me, babe. She thought social was going to come calling her over it, and her mother-in-law's dying. So she doesn't want the
exactly. This is why Lottie is don't.
I rant.
I won't have that. I'm fine. It's nearly gone.
Can we tap that screen, guys, and push it out?
Yeah. Originally.
We need at least 10, 20k and taps.
The wrong one. Am I really Stone Killer? Oh, have I go fuck yourself? You're blocked. It's not because I've done anything sexual, as Luke the judge said yesterday. Thank you, Bex. It's because I'm run down, Rev. I was run down a little bit, stressed with this snap. But now I've realised they're all a bunch of and they stand an absolutely cool. So why am I worried about people that I wouldn't sit with in real life? Absolute scumbags, all of them are criminals. Have I ever been arrested? No. Have I ever been in prison? No. But I argue with criminals. Literally the dregs of society. I've not asked.
Oh man.
I need something.
He invited me to a group conversation and then that's what happened. And that was the story I had to stick with.
Exactly. So Alex told me that he wanted me to out the one conversation. So I outed the one conversation. Simple as that. And then he didn't want to sit on anything, so he outed another conversation. I confirmed it to be true. There we go. Problem solved. This was ages ago. Did you know he was recording? No.
Angel, it is.
No, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's all being discussed. It was so last year. Where's your current climate? Is it because you don't want to talk about anything, you know, going on the app, like all the stuff Dan said, Canadian Angie, the stuff I don't like Just Nana, but the stuff he said to Just Nana.
We're going to get into that as well.
No.
We're going to get into the Just Nana, don't worry, guys.
Kiki.
And I'm getting into it there. I'm not scared of nobody.
It is what it is. It's not like you don't record.
It's
me, Chris. But Chris, I feel as if that's a backhanded compliment, so you're blocked. I know. So anyway, Kiki's the snake, blah, 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 out to the call recording, not asked, nobody cares about it, love. And this is Hayley speaking on that one.
I've got a business to talk about. So everything's being dealt with off the app, and I'm just going to keep going that way. Because obviously, when you share
things, I'm going to need you.
Now, including the sharing of children's names, etc., etc. And they've taken it quite seriously this morning, and they're going to deal with it this afternoon. So I'm just going to not talk on it anymore and just move on.
Well, it didn't really end well because that was the 23rd of December last year, and she's just outed another one. Fucking idiots. Right, anyway. So, Pop and stirred, and Angie says it's just Anna trying to get Tan to talk on her and play victim again.
Well, she's never ever been in my
Fraser, is he actually just playing clips now?
Yeah.
Has he moved?
Yeah.
Has he moved on?
I think.
Right, we'll start the FYP now.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay. So let's start.
Let's start with this phone call.
Yeah, let's start with this phone call.
Thank you. Ready? Is it ready?
Brian, please sort this out.
Okay, so this is a call that was recorded by, I'm assuming, by Hayley Comet between Corey and herself. and Kiki, who used to be her ex-moderator, was quite clearly sent this recording, and she's decided to put it up.
Can't deal with this. I've helped you massively, blah, 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 blah. So obviously I had to get on a fucking phone call with a fat cunt then, didn't I? So me and him had a massive fucking argument. Lottie's crying. It's all fucking kicking off.
Yeah.
Then I said, Alex, what the fuck do you want me to do? He said, well, do you remember when I made the joke about you fucking kids? I said, well, I don't find that funny.
Trigger
And he said,
warning.
well, that's where you can out. I said, what? And he said, that's where you can out. He said,
Right. First of all, you're creating a storyline to cover something that Corey had released and said.
Shall we listen to the rest first? Just to
Well,
get the gist of what's going on.
I just assume you lied to me because he said he had spoke to you.
no, I spoke to him. I can prove it.
This is what really annoys me. This is why earlier on I spoke to him on the phone and I said, what are you going to do? He goes, what happened is I said Corey fucked Kill. I said, no, that's not it. That's not what it is. Like, I'm not stupid. I didn't say what you said to me at first. I said, that doesn't sound enough. Because I say to my friends all the time, you're a nonce. Like, it wouldn't be that big. Like, it would be a joke. And I knew something had happened. I knew something happened behind the scenes.
1 minute, pause. I don't just sit there. Sorry, fucking Haley comment, and I'm gonna have to say it. I don't sit there. Sorry, my voice is going, guys. I don't sit there and call my friends nonsense.
No fucking
That's
way.
not normal behaviour.
It's not at all. Right? Look, and this is when we go at the fact that fucking hell, man, let's stop normalising a word that highlights one of the most dangerous fucking predator behaviour in the whole of the fucking world.
Like, you're going to sit there and just joke about calling your friend a nonce. This is just some weird, fucked up shit. It's not a normal word. You just chuck around with your friends. Oh, you're a nonce, you're a nonce, you're a nonce. And we're going to laugh about it. I won't call none of my friends nonces.
Not a fucking tool.
You won't be my
Can do it.
You won't be my friend if I thought you was a fucking nonce.
You know what I mean? Why is this word now used as a form of fucking banter when it's not fucking banter?
It's fucking vile. And yes, people say stuff outside of TikTok that you wouldn't normally say on this app. You have different levels of banter, but calling somebody a nonce is not fucking banter. It's fucking weird. And go and get everyone's hard drives checked because it's giving freaking weird behaviour.
I mean, you imagine walking up to someone, you're right, mate, how you doing? Yeah. Right, still a nonce. It's not fucking right.
It doesn't even matter in what context you could be bantering with.
Right.
You don't banter with the word nonce.
You can't do it. You just cannot do it.
Why is that in people's vocabulary, the word nonce? Thank you, Mama.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
And we say some things in our group chat, right? And we have banter, but not once have we said, you're a nonce.
No, never. Never.
It's weird.
Not one of us in our group would ever consider that, as well as other slurs that, you know, that are in that level, would we ever consider that a word to use in a word of banter?
It's not fucking normal behaviour. I don't know. In any kind of creepy manner, would I say, you're a nonce, Fraser?
No.
Like, fucking hell.
Casually having a conversation with a mate and then drop it in. It just doesn't fucking work, man.
You sat over a pint of beer. Oh,
And the other thing is that all those people that have been a victim of one of those vile people, to sit there and say, and bearing in mind, this is a person, and I'm going to say it, who stands with people with DV. Surely, when you're looking at this, it's been in a DV environment that you're throwing around that you're using that word in such an open capacity.
I don't understand how we're just using that word. Why is nobody calling this shit out?
It's fucking crazy.
Not even just the conversation. The fact that she's saying, well, I call my friends nonsense all the time. I'm sorry, Haley. I like you, Haley. But that's not a normal thing to just call your friends.
No, it's not.
Thank you, K-Babes. It's not normal to call your friends. In what world are we living in?
Yeah, we can't go. Guys, while you're in there's 76 of you. Do us a favour, can you tap the screen and give the heart means? Make sure you're tapping on Gigi's face, not mine. You know, and there's a gift gallery up there for her. So please feel free to drop those. Right, let's go for the next part.
Check your fucking files, you weirdos.
You're exactly right. Who even? This is we'll get on to that part in a minute. Observer.
If anyone wants to jump in the box after this clip, you can come up and have your say.
Don't let on, because I'm not having any drama again. I blocked
No,
him.
I'm not going to speak to him about it. I just think,
I have to do something because I had Lottie crying on the phone to me, babe. She thought social was going to come call her, and her mother-in-law's dying. Do you know what I mean? So she doesn't want me to.
I need something.
I'd like to be to a good conversation, and then that's what happened. And that was the story I had to stick with.
Somebody's just asked me what's Corey done. In Corey's favour, I don't know what the fuck Corey's done in all of this. Apart from stop people getting thrown under the bus. And beyond that conversation, to be fair, that whole conversation, if he was in that conversation, it was pretty sick. You should have just fucking ended the fucking phone call.
Boss, listen, it's been released by somebody that isn't involved with Corey. It's been released by an ex-mod of Hayley Comments who sent her this. And I think, and I'm going to be honest with you, if you've sat on this, knowing some of the things that are said in this, I think people need to actually take a level of accountability, because what they've created, because Corey ran with something that impacted not just Alex and Corey, Alex, also impacted Jay and Lottie.
Is that Anya? Is Anya in my box? Anya, we're going to just play this video. I'm going to let people up and have the say. We're just going to get through this clip and I'm going to let people have the say. So just give us 2 minutes. The clip's not long and I'm going to let everybody in the boxes.
So we'll run through the next part.
Do this, but he didn't act shocked at what I said at all, and I thought that's a bit weird. I don't know, it didn't make sense. But no, I'm glad I know, because I even messaged him earlier. He's not opened it, saying you expect to call off the app, haven't you? It doesn't make sense.
I don't think Alex knew about this. Where the fuck was Alex on this call? Shouldn't Alex have been invited to this call?
Well, I'm assuming by looking at it that there was a call between Lottie and Alex Brigham that they were invited to. If you look at below it, 2 invites that's there. It was however long that was.
But shouldn't Alex Brigham have been invited to this call?
Well, I'm going to assume not, because the fact is he's already stated, don't tell the fat because I blocked him and I can't be doing with the drama.
Janet, are you being rude in my room saying quiet and let it play? That's a bit rude. We're just having our say. Please don't be rude when I'm not being rude to you.
Right, let's go.
With anyone on TikTok, I knew exactly it changed straight away. Because I'm going to go live and admit that I said it. I said, well, no one's going to think anything of that. If you and Corey have had an argument and he's gone fuck off your predator and you've gone fuck off your nonce, so that's just a joke. You say that in boxes anyway. Like all the time. I say yesterday, someone said to me yesterday, do you fancy that boy from Syria? 26. I said, I'm not a nonce, I'm 41. Like, that's normal. So I knew it was something normal.
Oh, it's okay, Janet.
I'm not saying anything online.
Fraser, can you turn it up a bit?
I know that because I thought I was going mad.
No, he wasn't going mad. I'm glad me and him buried it though, because it was getting the girls too involved in it. And then Jay was trying to make a big fucking spectacle. Jay rang Lottie this morning, I'll have to go live about this. And Lottie said, what the fuck are you doing, Jay?
And I winked
Oh, I spoke to Lottie briefly earlier, just saying, are you okay? Because everyone kept saying, there's loads going on.
I know, Anya.
I've messaged her before, just so you're okay. And she was like, you all right? I said, yeah, I'm just tired. I hope you have a good Christmas.
It's difficult for Lottie, right? Because she doesn't want to piss
Oh, wait 1 minute. I know we're trying to get through the clip really quick. But in what fucking world, sorry, my voice is going to really go now. In what fucking world is joking about being a nonce okay? I can't believe what the fuck I'm hearing.
But this is
What the fuck am I hearing? We just joke about nonsense fucking conversations.
Yeah, we're just
like,
everybody.
What the fuck? Like this is so wrong on so many fucking levels. You're all fucking wrong. None of you have got your fucking hands clean.
I mean, who the fuck? Let's be realistic. Who the fuck sits there and calls again someone? Oh, you're not. You're a pred. You're a peddler. Man, for fuck's sake.
Who the fuck talks about you're going with underage kids? Is that fucking banter?
It's fucking crazy.
Like, they'd never come out of my mouth. You weird individuals. I'm sorry to say it now. Whoever wants to come for me could come for me. This is fucking weird. Nobody's hands is clean. It's all disgusting and vile fucking behaviour. Just disgusting.
It's fucking. It's well, you've said everything. I can't say anything else.
And no one can tell me any different. And no one can get in my box and tell me any different. It's fucking weird behaviour.
Yeah.
To joke about any kind of thing like this, it's weird behaviour.
You can't sit, and I'll be honest, Hayley, you can't sit and do your crime about events that have had essay in it or DV in it or anything, or a child essay, and then feel that those what you're saying is right. You just can't do that.
And you know what it is? General people and general victims have gone through fucking child essay. Why the fuck are we mocking it? Why are we even discussing nonsense behaviour? There's real victims out there. Carry on, Fraser, before I lose my fucking voice completely.
Yeah. Save it.
Jay was just trying to make it look as if like Lottie didn't exist in the whole situation either. She was like, I'll have to go live and protect Alex. And then she went, all right, I'll jump in Corey's box and say it's true then. And then Jay went, you can't do that. And then she went, why can't I? She said, if you're going to go in the defence of Alex, I'm going in the defence of Corey, and I'm saying that it's fucking true.
Why is anyone defending anyone?
You can't do that. You can't do that. You ruin everything.
Why is anyone defending anybody? Right. Why is anyone defending anyone? Oh, I'm going to defend Alex. I'm going to defend Corey. Why the fuck is anyone defending anyone? Stand up and say the right thing. The conversation was bang out of order. Didn't need to be brought to TikTok. You lot should have just said, this is vile behaviour. Why is anyone defending anyone and backing anyone?
So the whole reason that they're turning, and from what I'm getting in the gist, is the whole scenario and situation that was made up that Corey said he had outed with the voice note with Alex, okay, right? It's then gone to the next level and people bringing it up. So they've then
why does anyone have to back anyone? I'm going to back Alex and protect him. I'm going to back Lottie and protect her. I'm going to protect Corey. Why does anyone need protecting? It was all on the phone call. You all knew you did wrong. Just own your shit and say that's it. We should have never done it.
And you can't, so obviously the scenario and all this fucking situation's gone out. So they've then done this to kind of remove some of the sting from it all, because obviously this call then involved Lottie and Miss J, and it would have brought them forward. So then Miss J said, hang on, that's not fair on Alex. And then Lottie's like, well, I'm just going to jump up and say this. So those people were trying... In this whole scenario, no one should be protected. Right,
so it is. If you're going to throw one onto the bus, you throw the fucking whole lot of you on the car. You throw everyone onto the bus.
Yeah, you can't.
If you're going to bring it to TikTok, you bring the whole fucking scenario. Not just that person, this person. No, we need to protect that person. Why are we protecting anyone? He was all on the phone call.
Does it come down to gifts?
This is what I mean. Why would we protect anyone? He was on the bastard phone call. Own your shit and just say, look, it shouldn't have been done, whatever. And at the end of the day, people forgive you, but it's fucking weird behaviour, a lot of this.
Yep. All right, I'll carry on.
After them two blocks, Alex got involved then. And Alex said, we all need a way of getting out of this, all four of us together, when nobody's actually penalised.
Thank you.
He said, so I will go live and say that he fucked kids. And I can't remember saying it to me, so I don't even know what the fuck.
Go on in.
And then he turned around to me then and saying, and because you don't want to be made out to be a liar, that's what you say I said. He said, and then we're
talking about it like it's normal here.
Yeah, but it's not having that effect on the app though, is it?
But, right.
Why are we talking like this is normal? They're talking like nothing's even big's going on.
But why are we using an essay scenario as a storyline?
No, Fraser, I don't even understand how this conversation, these people are sat there, like, talking like it's normal. Soon as SA would, I'd have been like, I'm getting the fuck off this call. See you the fuck later. Phone down.
You can't use that kind of scenario as a storyline. You can't do it. And to get out of a situation, that you created, what the fuck are you doing?
I find it so bizarre that this is how you ring your friends up and just speak. And this is not me having a dig at any one of them. I'm having a dig at everybody individual. This is a weird thing to just ring your friends up and talk like this.
Yeah.
Because never in my wildest dreams would I ring my friends up and talk like this.
No.
Fucking weird.
What do you mean?
He's fine, but you look like you lied about baby rape.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't baby rape, was it? Essentially, I know that's what the words that I used.
Yeah.
But you know, fucking kids are all babies. It's still the same thing, isn't it? Kid is a baby.
Yeah.
I call your kids
What was
babies.
that?
Yeah,
Do you
they
know what I
are.
mean? I said,
He's saying kids and babies, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Well, any fucking minor's the same thing. Any minor is the same thing. There's no difference between kids and babies. Anyone underage is a fucking minor. Fraser, carry on, I'm going to make a cup of tea because this is so fucked up. It's unfucking real. And anybody under the age, the legal age, is a fucking minor. What the fuck am I hearing?
And even to have it, like I said, as a fucking storyline, right, to try and get out of a scenario situation, it's fucking crazy.
I'm proper. This is really pissing me off. Carry on, Fraser.
They are babies. Yeah, no,
I think
okay.
they're babies until they start paying mortgages, though.
Yeah. One of them pays rent. Yeah, we just have to see how it lands in the next couple of days. I mean, no one can be cancelled. I mean, you don't mind playing the
Is she laughing?
sometimes, do you? You still get paid.
Is she laughing? Was she just laughing?
Yeah, they're like, yeah. Listen to what they say now.
So is it?
What do you mean?
He's fine, but you look like you lied about baby rape.
Wasn't baby rape, was it? Essentially, I know that's what the words that I used. But you know, fucking kids are all babies. It's still the same thing, isn't it? Kid is a baby.
Yeah.
I call your kids babies.
Yeah,
Do
they
you know
are.
what I mean? I said that to you before. How are your babies?
Yeah, one of them's 6, so they are, aren't they? Are babies. Yeah, no,
I think they're
okay.
babies until they start paying mortgages, though.
Yeah. One of them pays rent.
You're all laughing.
Yeah.
You're all fucking sick. You're laughing there. You're all fucking sick, motherfuckers. That's the point, that you don't fucking laugh. You're sick. You're sick. You're sick.
We just have to see how it lands in the next couple of days. I mean, no one can be cancelled. You don't mind playing the bad person sometimes, do you? You still get paid.
Well, the villain. No, I don't mind playing the villain at all. The only thing I don't like is how self-righteous Luke genuinely thinks he is. That's...
Out of all this, Corey, and everything you've said, the one thing you don't like is Luke thinks he's self-righteous.
Well, Luke don't fucking sit on calls like this and fucking have dirty conversations like this, you sick bastards.
Out of all this, all you're bothered, and what annoys you, that is Luke is self-righteous.
Wow. And you're not going to get cancelled.
Well, I think in this situation, Alex comes out the hero, doesn't he?
Who the fuck pays these type of people?
Right, and why? I'm going to just play this last bit again quickly. Listen.
No, I don't mind playing the villain at all. The only thing I don't like is how self-righteous Luke genuinely thinks he is. That's the only thing I don't like.
Well, I think in this situation, Alex comes out the hero, doesn't he? Because he didn't say anything bad. You made a big deal out of it for no reason.
Okay. So, what we're saying is that Corey made a big deal about this for no fucking reason, implicated Alex. No, I'm not saying Alex is innocent, but also dropped the other two people in the shit, because as soon as he said it, he automatically was like, fuck. Lottie, as he said in there, was like, oh shit, social services, don't want them round. I'm having a hard time. What the fuck's going on? We'll make this up. You have to say this, but I've got to say this.
My head is about to fall off. My head is about to fall off Alicia's mouth. Because who the fuck thinks any of this is fucking normal? In 2026, is this what fuckeries we're dealing with? In 2026, you wrong fucking bastards. The lot of you, it's fucking sick. It is absolutely sick. And to be laughing on a call and worried about who's going to get cancelled and who's going to get paid and about kids paying mortgages, you're fucking vile. The fucking lot of you. And none of it's fucking funny, and I hope you all get fucking cancelled. Weirdos.
Well, apparently for kids.
Yeah, but that's not how the app sees it. Like, I'm just playing devil advocate on what I saw tonight, like how people are being. But it's one of those things, isn't it? Things on the app become old very quickly. People care about things today, but they won't tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know what else drama-wise is going to be unless something kicks
I won't forget this.
Boxing.
I won't forget this.
Oh my fuck.
No, I'm not going. Alex won't go
He's
either, will he?
dead around these people.
I will not forget this though.
But I don't imagine
And
Alex
this just
doing
goes to show who will be allowed to sit in my boxes
I don't
ever
think
again.
I don't think he'll go.
And I will not sit with people like this ever again.
He was last night, wasn't it?
Allegations. Pardon?
Oh, about that?
Yeah. Just don't say anything.
I won't.
Tell you in your own time. But apparently the person that reported them was which obviously is toxic, Dan, but I don't believe that.
No, I think someone cheated him.
South Wales.
Why is Dan brought into it? What's Dan got to do?
Apparently, this is the time that Alex had the police called his house and told Corey, and it was somebody used a name that he's then associating that with Toxic Dan. So he's saying he doesn't believe it was Dan. I don't believe it was Dan that phoned the police. I think Dan would say that he would do it.
Dan would own it if he did it.
Yeah, he would say that he'd called him.
Imagine joking about child assert. Imagine this whole conversation's gone down.
All right, okay.
It's on. Could someone let Diane know where this post is?
It's on kiki.h95.
There isn't no point there because it's going to be tat in it because obviously you probably both said shocking things on the phone.
It's not even shocking. It's not like cancellation station sort of shocking. But like when he said that, and again, you can't really hear it. I'd have to blow it up on the PC for everyone to be...
Right, so you can't really hear it. You have to blow it up on the PC. So why is he bringing it out? Why are you putting it out there? Why are you trying to throw it under? What's the whole reason that you would even bring that up as a weapon?
Do you not see this as her trying to expose Corey and Alex? I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know why you record a conversation anywhere like this. Who fucking records calls between the friends like this?
Lolly, let's be honest about it. This has come from Hayley's ex-mod, which they've had an argument, and this call was obviously sent. This recording was sent to Kiki, and Kiki's just released it.
But then who the fuck records a conversation like this anyway? Why would you ever want any evidence of this conversation?
I honestly think that calls are now being recorded to cover your own arse because people are only too happy to fucking dox you. And if you're that frightened and that scared it's going to happen to you...
Is this what we've come down to?
Yeah, it is. People are frightened. And listen, unless you've got a thick skin and you're willing to go toe to toe or face to face, people are so frightened to do shit because you're not going against one person on this app. Don't forget that. You're going against the followers that they have.
Is this what it's come down to in life? That we have to record conversations this fucking warped, this weird, this bad mind, because this is proper bad-minded spirit. This is what it's come down to in 2026.
Joe, this is not a Corey call. This is from Hayley's call because it says Corey at the top. And, you know, Corey's admitted to recording shit in the past.
And because I care about my community, well, what community I've got, if anyone wants to get in the boxes, Fraser will accept you now. I just need to make a cup of tea and calm the fuck down. But you can get out the box, and obviously, I don't care if you've got no followers, one follower. Just be respectful of everyone in the room.
Anybody that's not respectful in the chat, you will only be muted. If you're disrespectful in the boxes, you will be dropped.
But if you want to get in the box and have a say, you can have your say. But please keep it respectful and please be mindful of the chat because we're talking about SA and stuff and victims have gone through this. What the fuck? But how is this even a topic of conversation? How
Lolly,
are we actually
100%. Listen, Holly, Lolly, you can build a friendship over time. You can do. But you have to learn to respect and trust. If we're going to jump in, right, and have those levels and record calls and shit, there's a reason why you're doing it. It's one, you do not trust that person you're on the call with, or two, you're trying to fucking trap them and put it out there.
We have I'll just put it straight. We have a really tight group on here, my mods. We've been friends, I'd say, for a good 6 months solid now. Have we recorded one fucking phone call? Right. Have you seen us come on here and talk about anything we get up to? No, because what we do on the app is different to what we are in the real world. This app's totally separate to our friendship. Have you seen us slag anyone off? Mention any fallouts? No, because we're not that fucking weird. It's not normal. Guys, request the box if you want to get in.
And we associate as well outside of this app. Let me just say that.
And we go and see each other. We have pure friendships. And we don't do this weird shit where you have to record your friends. I trust my friends probably with my life.
Yeah.
And if they ever stab me in the back, then that's more for me. But I would never record them. Never. I never say anything. They've told me they could do me the dirtiest of the dirtiest of the dirtiest on this app, and I would never fucking out them still, because I'm just not that type of person.
And it's what they're talking about. And let me state, at no point in any of our side have we ever, or will we ever, speak about this side on the app using those words as something you can just throw around. It would never happen.
Oh, she trusts me with her life. Guys, if you're requesting the box first, can you let them in?
Hi, Stacey.
Hello there, Gossip Queen. Gossip Girl, Jesus Christ.
Afternoon, Stacey. You're right.
Hiya, you're right. No, I agree. I cannot stand for the life of me, because I have people's phone numbers that I talk to on TikTok as well. And I cannot stand for the life of me people having to record. Like, what are you proving? Like, for me, if you're going to I think it's low, if I'm going to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean?
Stacey, I think people are now recording conversations with certain people purely to kind of there's only two reasons. You're only recording, one, to back yourself in case they come out and say that you're lying about something, or two, you're trying to trap someone.
Yeah, no, absolutely, no. And that's true, if you want to prove a point, oh, yeah, no, you said this, and I've got the proof. That is true. But again, like what you said, trying to back somebody, and also blackmailing as well, if you want to be honest with it.
There's a kind of level, yeah.
Because, I don't know about none of you, right? But, sometimes, right, when you're in a phone call, and, you trust these people, so you kind of open up a little bit. You kind of let your guard down a little bit. It happens. So, and you might say something, stupid that you don't even mean. And then they can go off and spread it and be like, oh, well, Stacey Red just said this and that. Well, hang on now. That was a private phone call and I was being vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, we all know when we have a conversation, you could have a friend that you haven't spoken to for 6 months and they're on the phone. At some point, they might open up about something that they've never spoken about. So you do have more of a level of vulnerability. I totally agree with you. It's the context of this call.
Andy, babes, request the box, babe. Unless she wants to come in.
It's the context of this call and how easily that we're using that topic of conversation as a way to get out of a scenario or situation that's happening.
Yeah, no, honestly, absolutely. Like, I've personally never had my phone call recorded, thank be to God, but I have known some of my friends that have, and it's something so stupid. You know the way people are like on this app, we're all creators on this app, and you know the way things can be manipulated and twisted. You could say something harmless.
Yeah. But this app as well, if you go against a big creator, you're not just going against them, you're going against
the whole
community. So you can either choose to stand and go head to head and have your point, right? Or you can do it, in a way that you think, do you know what? I'll let them take it, but you can have your opinion. But you will, people will come at you for shit. But this whole thing to try and cover up a scenario or situation using child SA or in that, because you want to throw someone under the bus, it's wrong.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely disgusting. I can't even lie. That is violent. If whoever's doing that, nah. But then I find it funny, with the people who do it and then they try out on you as well. Like, they fail to forget, like, what they might say, because they could say something as well.
Yeah. Agree.
Like, they fail to, I'm just saying, for everybody in here, don't always trust what you hear.
Oh, no.
On this app.
I agree.
Don't always trust what you hear, because unfortunately there is, people do like to edit things out. Because I could sit there and say, Gossip Girl, I don't really like your pajamas or something, but then that could be taken completely out of context. Where, like, oh, I'm slagging off Gossip Girl, when it's not at all. But then somebody else can say something 10 times worse. And they edit all that shit out. Yeah, no, as soon as I came into this live, I was like, oh, nah. Nah.
Is there anybody else who wants to come up and what their
Yeah,
views?
I'll jump down now. But I thought, yeah, no, thank you very much. And I'll
Thank you,
jump
Stacey.
down. Thank you. Right, hang on. Oh, somebody kicked me out. I don't know how to get out. Oh, thank you.
I'm back. I'm back.
There we go.
Guys, anyone want to get in the box?
Give me 2 seconds. I need a way out.
Anyone want to get in the box and have their say? I don't understand this whole fucking scenario. I'm keeping my thoughts to myself on this one. Haley, get in the box, babe. You're in a safe, well, I can't say it's a fully safe space because no room is. But your opinion is well more appreciated. But my thing is on this one, how are you even sat there having this conversation? How are you, if you take away recording here, because people are sneaky bastards on here. Sneaky bastards. And everyone's out for themselves. Despite what you think, everyone's out for themselves, right? How are you even having this conversation though? Somebody needs to come up and explain to me. I'm confused. No. Right upstairs. Is in here? And how you're having this actual conversation. Like, how are you even picking up the phone and discussing this kind of conversation? And what did it have to do with Haley? I'm sorry, but what did their conversation have to do with Haley? My cup of tea is not warm. What did it have to do with Haley? Thank you, Kaz, babe. What did Haley have to get involved for? I don't understand. Guys, does anyone want the box?
Alright, I'm back.
I know Ing's getting the box and have you say, babe.
I'm back.
Guys, can we tap the live? We need at least 30k likes. We need at least 20, 30 reshares. What's going on, guys? Hi, Kaza. But why are you even... let's break this down. You ring your friend. This conversation with Haley has got fuck all to do with Haley. You ring your friend. You start recording it. Then you start having this kind of conversation. Then you pass it to somebody else, thinking they're going to keep it safe for you. Why not just keep it to your fucking self? Why would you ever want this fucking shit out in?
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. We can't be... You can't be using that as a topic of conversation.
Why are you even ringing up the phone? Why are you even blasting the phone? Why is any of this even fucking happening?
Here's Hazel.
Oh, she's connecting.
I think,
Hello.
Hi, babe.
I don't even like getting involved, yeah, but people do stuff like this. They have one up on everybody else. So everyone's asking why. The question is, for me, is one, why are you worried about things coming out? Two, why are you even recording a phone call in the first place? And three, why is it always a scapegoat?
I know.
Why is it always a scapegoat? So what's going to happen now is because it was her ex-mog that uploaded it, even though how did her ex-mog get it in the first place?
That's what I mean. Why are you going to pass that call?
She's going to be the scapegoat. So then it's going to deflect from the actual fact that they probably, everybody or majority of people on this app that talk to each other behind the scenes have all got something on someone, all got something on each other, and they don't want it coming out.
But why would you?
To them, it's a game. To them, it's about making money. They don't care about the likes of us average Joes of our mental health and what's going to trigger us or not. To them, it's about a storyline, if you want to call it that, or a narrative, so they can make money at the back of us.
But why in 2026 are we using nonce behaviour to be a storyline on this app?
You have to ask those involved. For me personally,
is that how
we're talking about things like that wouldn't even be coming out of my mouth. That wouldn't be a joke. It's not something I think of, so I'm not going to comment on that. For me, it's just gonna. I know for me, from what I'm going to see and what I've noticed with this app, especially when it comes to certain creators, is going to be a massive deflection. It's already been tried today. Why are you not talking about what Dan said? Why is this not being spoken about?
Oh, don't worry. And anyone that's waiting for that, I've got the clip of what Dan said, and I will be speaking on it.
But it's like, oh, they bring up stuff from the past. Well, you said this in the past and you've done that. Let's just talk about the one thing at hand, because we know how the app works. Everything goes by so quickly on this app. Today it will be this, tomorrow it will be that, the next day it will be this, and then we forget what was said how many months ago. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's having that focus. So this has been brought back up, and people are asking, why has this been brought back up? It got debunked. It was already spoken about, for about half a day. There's other storylines that I've done less that have been spoken about for months.
And I think it's only been brought up again because the moderator, she's outed it, and everybody wanted to know what that phone call was.
Yeah.
And everyone wanted to know the ins and outs of the phone call. And unless you've got any type of receipts, you can't really speak on it.
No, you can't speak. And this is the thing. It's now been spoken about. Everyone's going to have their opinion, which they're entitled to. But then you can't go mad at people for having their opinion because it's been brought to the app. To me, it just sometimes comes across as a double standard. It's all right for some to speak on it, but it's not all right for others. It's all right for them to condemn, but it's not all right for others, especially if you're a smaller creator who just wants to build a platform and you've got your own little community, getting condemned for what? What was said, either way, is absolutely disgusting. And for me, them type of conversations wouldn't come out of my mouth regardless.
It's like me ringing you, Hazel, and then having that conversation.
I will be putting down the phone and you'll be getting a block.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
We're not going to be talking about, but each to their own, and everyone has their own, whatever it is that the conversation is about, each to their own. But what I've noticed along this app, when this story has been spoken about, it keeps getting deflected from what actually is going on. And I really I don't want innocent people, or should we say, shooting the messenger, to get the backlash of what was said on this phone call. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But I'm just going to keep my nose out. Listen, I just mind my business, but I just wanted to say that. But I don't like getting involved in drama. I've come away from the drama side, but when you're sitting on something, you're like, this is going to be a big deflection. This person's going to get blamed. That's going to get deflected from that. People are going to ask this question. Just sit on your own moral compass if you feel like this is right or not to you. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Can you get in the box a minute?
But that's all I wanted to say. And I know I don't like getting involved. I'm going to go. I'm scared.
I think as well is the fact that we're choosing this reason to use it as an excuse for.
But then who's going to get the backlash for this now? This poor moderator is going to get the freaking backlash for their bullshit. But why was she ever even given that information in that phone call in the first place?
Yeah.
Why would you give it to somebody in the first place? Why would you want anyone having that fucking video call in the first place, phone call? Why would you want to pass it around? You passed it around because you knew she might eventually put it on the app.
Emma, everyone been saying Corey being with a 17-year-old. A 17-year-old is not is a child as a child, is it not?
Internet in the box, babe. And you know what's going to happen now is that got sent to her for a reason. To use as a weapon when the time's right.
I think, I don't know. Would Kiki out it because she's fallen out with her, or has Hayley then turned around and said, oh shit, this has gone down. Kiki's gone at her with that.
Emily, what's on Kiki's page, babe? And I'll have a look. The only reason you're going to pass it to somebody is because you know eventually that's going to get out.
Okay.
If you don't want it getting out, you don't send it to nobody. You keep it under lock and key. You don't pass it round to people if you don't want it getting out. And the reason why it's got out is because you wanted it to get out. What's going on here?
Okay, this was put up 9 hours ago.
I don't think she did, Joe. But when you pass something on to somebody, thank you, Int. When you pass something on to somebody, there's a chance it's going to get out. That person, if you don't trust them with your life, they could out at any point. It could be outweighed. Thank you, Int, babes. It can be outweighed at any point. That's like me passing something to somebody in my chat who I don't know very well, and then they could out it if they want to. Because it's on them. Because they've got it. It's not for them to keep it a secret.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not down to them to keep it a secret. That's not their. In all fairness, if she's going to sit on it and feels uncomfortable, and you've been put in that scenario, then that you're going to put it out there, aren't you?
What have they really gone bad for her? Why? Because she's out with this bullshit. This is what I mean on this app. People, stop being afraid of everybody on the app. Stop it. What they're going to do? Everyone's afraid to open their mouth, and we can call out bad behaviour. We can have an opinion. Stop being so afraid because you don't think you've got a big enough platform, you've got a big enough voice to have an opinion. If you think it's wrong, think it's fucking wrong and have your say.
Yeah.
Don't be scared because you think someone's going to dox you and someone's going to out your personal business. Fuck them all.
Yep. It's crazy. So this was just played after they played the clips.
Guys, you keep tapping my screen and just sharing.
You want to call my fucking husband a greenpeace? You fucking mad? But you picked on me when I was at my lowest. I told everyone 2 weeks before my mental health was at bad. You all had a fucking nerve to come at me. But not one of you would have the fucking same shit to do it in my face. Not one of you.
Sorry?
She's mad, isn't she?
Yeah, I can understand her point.
All of you did. Except for fucking Pearl, because Pearl's the only one who's got a fucking backbone on this bastard app.
TG, I didn't. I actually defended you.
Sorry, guys. He's the bipolar in me.
I defended you, TG.
Bring your name.
Shayla.
Hi, Jordan.
Is she coming in or not? Has she pressed it back by accident? I'll just disconnect you, Abs. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, the settings have all changed.
Okay, let's go again.
Thank you,
The thing is, though, I don't mock it. I've been sectioned for bipolar. I actually have bipolar. I don't make a fucking mockery of it. Thanks, Savannah. I have a backbone for sale in my showcase. The thing is, though, right, everyone goes at Frankie. At least he has the nerve to say what he wants to you. He don't go behind your back like a little bitch and say it. Me and fucking Frankie have had many arguments on this app, but we've said it to each other. He's not gone on in a group chat and fucking started talking about me. I am a Mickey Muslim. Chris, you fucking cunt.
Oh, trigger.
Who said that?
TikTok
In the
Scott.
comments. Why do people think it's okay to be racist to the Muslim community?
Alex, do you not think I know that you've been on many fucking chats? You was on the fucking call to misread at like 2-3 in the morning when that shit happened with my husband. You didn't even give a fuck that it was said to you. You lied that you had a sister. You don't even have a fucking sister. You have a stepsister that you don't even see. But you wanted all your community to think that you was affected, but you weren't even affected about whatever was said. But you wanted everyone to say, I stand with Alex Brigham. You're a fucking weirdo.
Wow.
But you know what? I don't even know why I'm saying it because I don't even give a fuck anymore. I'm just pointing out the shit on this app, the hypocrisy. Chippy, now there's so many questions. You didn't have any questions. Did you ask me any questions when you spoke about the situation between me and Alex?
I didn't speak about the situation.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Like what?
You had
Like,
an opinion on it. No, you had an opinion on it. Did you ask me any questions? Did you ask? It's a yes or no question. Did you ask me any questions about it?
You're a mob for me. You come in my life.
That's not what I asked. That's
Can we get to 30k taps?
You just said there's so many questions.
Say that again.
Can we get to 30k taps, guys?
30K taps.
Yeah, people tap so slow in my room.
Questions. Did you ask me any questions?
I said, has anybody translated it properly?
That's not what I'm asking. Just
One minute. The user with the baby, I am following him. What the fuck do you mean by that comment? What the fuck does that mean? The user with the baby, I am following him. What do you mean by that? Am I taking that the wrong way, Fraser?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he's. Oh, Levi. She's following Levi.
Somebody in the comments has put the user with the baby, I am following him. Is that meant to be in a weird way or in a, I don't know what the fuck how to take that.
Listen, I think she has a right to be angry with everything that's going on and that storyline coming out when everything happened with what was said about the grape and everything else.
So do I. Right, thank you. Thank you, I understand now.
Yeah.
Thank you, I get it now.
No, I'm asking you. Did you? You just said
it to me.
Because you just said you've got so many questions about this.
Of course, I have, because it's a serious subject.
So did you ask me any questions about shit that happened?
Directly, I don't know.
No, you didn't.
No, you weren't upset me.
I talked about it, and I said,
not. Sorry, I'm just not a bit well at the moment as well, as you can hear my voice. Sorry, you didn't upset me. I just didn't understand the comment.
Sorry, guys. That's you. Thanks.
I quite clearly said I didn't want to be involved in all of it as well. Quite clearly said that.
Do you know what though?
No,
with that comment.
Everyone had.
I love Chippy and that, and I get along with Chippy. But you know, with that comment, you don't want to get along. When you do FYP, you involve yourself anyway.
Yeah, as soon as you play the kid and have an opinion.
You involve yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be involved in anything, don't do FYP.
Yep.
Because the minute you get a clip going, one minute you do a clip, the next minute, thank you, Ashley, you're all involved. Your opinion's involved. You've said something.
Yep.
I stand with Alex Brigham. I have to agree with Alex Brigham. For what? He didn't even give a fuck what was said. But Alex Brigham used that to fucking get 27 fucking grand off everyone through Christmas. But you wanted to call out Delusive.
How much?
For doing live pro.
How much? Thank you.
Call out Delusive Angie for doing live.
27 grand, she says.
What the fuck? What?
Over December.
Oh my fucking God. I'm glad people are earning good on this app. And I'm very happy for everyone's communities. But fucking hell, that's a lot of money.
Listen, I could use $1,000 at the moment. You know what I mean? 27 over a year, over a month, fucking hell.
Well, Fraser, I think we're the only FYP show that don't make a dime. I'm not here for the money, but we're the only ones that don't make jack shit. But 27 grand, and that's not me hinting for gifts or anything, guys, but 27 grand is a lot of money, innit?
Yeah. And they say, listen, you can say the most and do the most on this app and you can get gifted for it. You can come.
I'm guessing if we had a community, I'm not saying my community is bad or anything, but if we had a community that did that, it's like, you'd do it if you could get it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you could get it and you knew your community would support you like that, you'd get it.
Yeah.
Everybody would. The minute you come live and you've got your gifts on, it's the time that you want to make some money, right?
I know. It's crazy.
Got 27 grand.
But then he fucking got 27 grand of all his community right up to Christmas. He had a nerve talking about Delusive Angie, but he did the same thing.
Don't people lie on my name. I did not have anything to say about TG and Alex's situation. I kept out of it.
No, you did have... Chippy, shall I tell you how I know? You spoke at 1 minute. Shall I tell you how I know you spoke?
Really, 100%.
On it. Because after the...
Oh, bless you, Sammy. Big love.
The inbox me saying people wanted me to talk about it and I said I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But
so you did speak on it. So stop saying you stayed out of it.
I did say out of it. I said I didn't want to be involved in it all.
Lookbook, you did say that, but you did have an opinion. Lookbook, make me pipe down. Make me. Any of you,
I think everybody has an opinion on it.
All of you that have fucking come for me, make me do what you want me to do.
Yeah, I said I didn't want to be involved in it all, TJ.
Alex, get your fake sister to come for me. Because I come for you all the time. Make your fake sister come for me. And you know what the worst thing is? The worst thing is, right? Alex was like, Top Girl talks about her friends off the app. Top Girl does
Alex
this,
made
right?
27K.
All of you, look at where you are now, Alex. Whatever you tried to do to me has gone fucking tenfold back on you. You're the biggest bitch on the app. You talk about everyone. It come out that you was even talking about Cockapoo to one of her best friends.
Oh, thank you.
Man, you're a fucking pussy. Get out
Sorry,
into
babes.
the real world.
My voice is going. It was Alex Brigham that made 27K, babes.
Yeah, it was 20. Yeah. Yeah, 27K on that.
Nice earning. Like, yeah, if you can get it, you're going to get it, aren't you? I'm sorry, but the people that say they wouldn't want to get it, they probably would. The minute you go live,
Listen, we said the other day, right? And everybody's been a hypocrite on this fucking app. Everybody has.
we're all here to make a little bit of money, but I'm not here to make money off the back of other people's misery.
Yeah.
And I'm not here to bleed my community. I only have small gift goals up. I don't want to, I feel bad rinsing people. But if people want to send gifts, that's fair enough. I am here to earn a bit of extra money. And I'm not going to lie about it.
No. She was, basically TG was saying about people that went at DA with her doing a live pro coming up to Christmas and the money that she made from that and everything else. And then she's stating about how much they earn. I think that's what they're. Yeah, listen, we're not saying. Listen, we're not saying anything like that, Leanne. Please, what we're trying to say is, if people want a gift, that's down to them.
That's what I mean. It's everybody's choice. That's what I just said. Everyone's choice. I'm here to make a little bit of extra cash. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm not here to pressure anyone into gifting me. My gift goes there. I'll put it up on the screen now and again. I'll ask for a few populars. If I've got anything bigger, well, that's brilliant. That helps me out. If I don't, I don't. And it's just the aim of the game on here.
But you know, I think I'll be honest. I think TG's been bubbling on things, and with the thing that's come out today, it's pushed her to that point where she's voicing her thoughts and her opinions on it.
Yeah, thank you, Ashley. But I think everybody would. Everyone would be like, happy about getting 27K. Look at Delusive and Live Pro. She made some good money. Good for their communities. I'm really pleased for everybody. There's no jealousy in me whatsoever. I'm happy.
I think, Susie, when it comes down to people talking about how much people are doing for campaigns or how much they're doing this, and then we have a moan about certain other creators, and then when you sit there on, you know, some people don't even earn 27 grand a year, so it's a lot of money for some people, and I think that's why there's a level of shock of what it is, and I think that's why people are like, why is she saying as it is? That's, I think, her opinion on it.
Yeah, I'm happy for anyone that makes money on this app. I'm happy for everybody.
You know? So, I mean, listen, people come on here to do whatever they do, whether it's their full-time work, whether it's their part-time, whether they're doing it for fun, you know, that's what it is.
The minute you left your gifts on, you're expecting a gift. You want a gift.
Yeah. And it was coming up to Christmas. There were people doing campaign after campaign after campaign, and I think sometimes people aren't just invested in watching them as a person; they also invest personally and feel sometimes maybe obliged to. I mean, again, you don't have to. It's them as a person. It's their responsibility, their own responsibility to give.
So that is true. EQ does make a grand night. Cora does, and I'm happy for anybody. And I'm happy for anyone that makes money on this app. If their community want to support them like that, then that's amazing.
Yeah. Listen, we're not rating what they're earning. You know what I mean? It's a case of what she's saying. We're responding to what she's saying, and everyone asks, "What's the 27K?" That's what we were answering.
That's true, Joe. I do get that. I do question why some people earn as much as they do, but the nice guy does not win on this app.
No, you can see that daily.
The nice guy does not win on this app, and I've learned that from a very long time ago.
Yep. Right, let's go again.
No, Alex doesn't ask for anything. To be fair, I've been that. So true, Jodie. If anyone wants a box at any point, you're more than welcome to come in.
I don't think there's much more on that, to be fair. Right.
Equal, absolutely nothing.
All right, here we go. Roll up, roll up.
Here we
Come
go.
to the forefront. Thank you, coffee girls. Come to the forefront. I want to hear this. Come on now.
And as for you, Justin, now you little nonce victim. Nonce victim. That's your old personality. I told you to get out of my fucking face. That's what I said. I never threatened no one. I said, get the fuck out of my face, and you've still carried on, you little nonce victim. Fuck off if you just for men hairdo.
I just need a minute. I just need a minute. Fraser, take over 1 minute. I just have to restrain myself because I might get a banana for what I'm about to say. You say something first.
So the day before, Dan had said he'd wipe the slate clean if
Thank you for having me.
Just Nana didn't speak on him. Just Nana played some clips, and this is his rant this morning.
Ashley, I'll put it in my showcase. It's a 2-piece set, babes. Let me just show Ashley. It's like a 2-piece set, babes. I'll put it in my showcase for you after.
I personally, in my opinion, wouldn't use that trauma to go at someone.
1 minute, guys. Carry on.
So I'll carry on playing.
I thought I were doing just dry January, so thank you, Jordan and Claire. Fucking sat there going on, I'm ringing the police. Right, ring the police. You're wasting the time. You are nothing more than a fucking statistic. You piece of shit. That's what you are, just for men. A piece of shit. Oh, thank you, little Lee, being shy. That's it. I said yesterday. I literally said to everyone, I'll clear the...
Yes. Yeah, I did. Sadly, yes. Yeah.
Pearl's on about it now. Right, go to Pearl. Pearl's on about it now. Do you know what I'm going to say? Let me fucking get off my chest. It's bang out of fucking order what that is. And that's a disgusting comment to make of anyone that's a fucking victim. You do not use that against them. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. What was said, I don't give a shit, me. I love dance pieces, but that was fucking disgusting.
I bet you will be.
Absolutely fucking below the belt.
And that was the question that I was asked. Was it that was mentioned? The answer was yes. And that's why I just thought it was sick on every level. I did. Whichever way, even still, you don't joke about kids. End of, you don't joke about kids. But Lottie's only getting protected because she's a gifter. The minute Lottie, and everybody's money's not going to last forever, she's not going to work like a good one to fucking pay Corey's bills. The minute she gets dropped, that recording's going to be played. But that should have been played in the very, very first beginnings, and shut this down. If there was nothing sinister in that phone call, nothing, he could have played that phone call. There you go. You pack of bad-minded bastards. There's the phone call. This wasn't said. That wasn't said.
Here's the question: if there's nothing sinister in it, why make up the lie? Because Corey said on that recording that he captured that they came up with a story, and Jay wouldn't go along with the story.
Exactly.
I would make a story about this sick bullshit.
More to the point, with this recording coming out today, and then Hayley knowing fine well it was getting recorded as well, but she's kicked you clean under the bus as well, again, Alex, and so she's kicked Corey.
Can someone let me know if just Nana's okay?
By having this.
Say that again now.
I'm just asking if anyone in the comments can let me know if just Nana's okay.
Okie doke. And for to blame everybody else, like I say, and protect one person, it's just you don't. But why has this come out again this morning? Why record the phone call in the first beginning? To me, a snake.
I just said all this. Do you notice how if somebody like me says all this, I get a room and I barely get anybody in. But if other creators say this, everyone's like, well done, well done, well done.
Can I just say, if we're talking about using nonce and that as a word and that scenario, then surely using a victim trauma is as bad.
Yeah.
something's
Just as bad.
with it.
Just as bad.
I don't know, but when he outs the recording, which he's got it, let's all be real. Of course, he's got the fucking recording. He ain't going to keep all the dynamite and then just delete it after he fetch it to the app. He's got that recording and he's got it for one reason, and he's going to do the maximum amount of damage when he picks his timing to play that recording. And however much anybody kisses his ass or says whatever or whatever's gone on behind the scenes, he is going to play that recording. That's as sure as God made little dicky birds. He's going to play that recording. It's just wild to me. It's actually, if he outs it, you'll see there's no damage to had. Well, good. I hope he does, but 1,000,000% in my heart, I know he's got that recording. 1,000,000%, right? Why hasn't he? Used to were the best of friends. Why hasn't he played that recording?
It's Corey. They're on about Corey.
In the water, and nobody else can speak.
The original recording.
Then why is him in?
Why doesn't somebody play the fucking recording?
Well, he said that you can't really hear anything, and you said there's no damage, but the damage is being done to try and cover something what Corey said. So throwing it all under the bridge,
right? So this is what I was getting to. Sorry, Linz, 2 seconds. Why it's on my head because I'll forget. So he sat on there and he constantly pearls a racist, pearls this, pearls that, pearls the other. Came out of his mouth that you and
I'm sick of people calling pearl a racist.
were very, very racist.
I'm so over it.
On phone calls together, and that's what he said. And we've said lots worse than what was said on that phone call. But even that come out of Corey's mouth, the racism was wild. And everybody heard that when he was on the live.
I know. Is it to Lauren? Lauren. If somebody just says what the fuck the phone call was, if you just put that phone call out there won't be this much speculation. It's pissing me off now.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is it all fucking... It's all purposely because
to drag this on.
Someone.
It's to drag this shit on for views and fucking money. It's dragging it on, and people speculate. People fire up lives. I've done the same. And then what happens is they fucking get paid.
See, the thing is, again, if this is storyline, we're using fucking a trauma. We're using child SA as a fucking storyline.
It's fucking sick. It drags it on. Then everybody gets fucking paydays because people will spark up lives. Look what happened. Corey sparked up a live when that recording got leaked. It sparked up a live and he probably cashed in.
And no one should be recording phone calls. It's fucked up.
On her line.
And everyone's cashing in, apart from the good people on this app.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
To EQ. Thank you, C.
It was great. Honest, it was a laugh. Oh, she's gone off. If somebody's got the call and you want to play it, you can, and then you're listening to it again on Luke's. But you're definitely up to something, 1,000,000%. There's something for you.
I mean, there's many people that say that they don't work behind the scenes, they're not snaky, but this really appears to be kind of snaky.
But you know what it is? This app love that though, Fraser. This app love this drama. They love this kind of weird shit. Because if you notice, that everyone will go live, whatever. When the good people calling it out, they don't get the numbers in the room or anything.
No, they don't.
No, we don't get the recognition for calling this bullshit out.
No, they don't.
People gift the wrongers on the app because they love it.
Yeah.
Linz, can you...
Right, do you want to go back to the other clip?
What's going on here? Oh, she's playing it again?
Yeah, she's just playing it again.
Let's hear her view and TG's view.
A cup of coffee and he's going to...
So Lottie rings me fucking crying, please sort this out, Corey, I can't deal with this, I've helped you massively, blah, 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 blah. So obviously I had to get on a fucking phone call with a fat cunt then, didn't I?
Yes,
I've been in a massive fucking argument, Lottie's crying, it's all fucking kicking off. And I said, Alex, what the fuck do you want me to do? He said, well, do you remember when I made the joke about you fucking kids? I said, well, I don't find that funny. And he said, well, look, that's where you can out. I said, what? And he said, that's where you can out. He said, I tried to rescue you back yesterday.
I just assume you lied to me because...
Right, so there, just use that, right? And you can out that to take the heat off of it all.
This makes me feel actually really sick.
not it. That's not what it is. Like, I'm not stupid. I didn't say what you said to me at first. I said, that doesn't sound enough. Because I say to my friends all the time, you're a nonce. Like, it wouldn't be that big. Like, it would be a joke. And I knew something had happened.
You just call your friends nonces. I don't know how many times I have to say this. We're just calling our friends nonces.
Why are we fucking using? And the whole point is the fuck are you using a fucking trauma or a situation that is the most vile thing in the fucking world as a reason to deflect from a bullshit that you brought out, Corey, in a fucking storyline. That's the whole fucking point.
And we all just call our friends nonces.
And they're Yara, yes, they're adults.
Yeah, and that just call the friends nonces. I find that word so offensive as well.
I don't know, it didn't make sense.
Someone call me a nonce, mate, I'm taking it so
No, because I even messaged him earlier, he's not opened it, saying, you spoke to Corey off the app, and it doesn't make sense.
It's because it's not your first rodeo, you're not stupid.
Oh, no, I'm not stupid.
It's not her first rodeo. So how many times has she been involved in this kind of behaviour?
Yeah. How many more calls is there? How many more calls?
And Susan, and I don't think it's right to use the word nonsense all the time, and I'd say that to Dan's face. I don't think calling people a nonce is a fucking right word to use one little bit. People have actually gone through I can't even fucking fuck with this, man.
Yeah, actually, 100%. Honestly, I totally see her point. Actually, 100% see why it got to that point with her.
And if nobody sees how this is not normal, then everyone wants to question their own fucking mental state.
What she's doing.
Because if people don't find this weird, you're fucking not right.
Thank you.
I mean, and like I said earlier on, the fact that this call has been recorded by Hayley, who does what she does with her true crime, and some of it involves child SA and exploitation and everything else. Come on.
If anyone supports this, I think it's normal to do something wrong with you. I'm sorry.
In the nicest possible way, it does also kind of think, but what other levels are we talking about? Are we talking about? Are we talking level of racism or those? Do you know what I mean?
You're right. I said, yeah, I'm tired. I hope you have a good Christmas.
It's difficult for Lottie, right? Because she doesn't want to piss anyone off. But with Jay was just trying to take it as if like
if that was me on that phone call, I'd have pissed the old fucking app off. I ain't protecting nobody.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
What the actual fucking fuck is going on?
It's absolutely crazy.
I don't even know what we're doing here. Is this what we're actually doing?
No.
Because this is fucking bullshit. And everyone went for TG when her husband said something. Everyone had fucking things to say about that.
Yeah.
Every fucking person did. Where are you people now? Do you not think this is weird now?
And the fact that when someone goes live that's implicated, it said, oh, this is old news. The whole situation was, yes, last year, but we're only 6 days in. Granted, agreed. But at the same fucking token, this is now new news. This is another side that was failed to be spoken about when you originally said what you did to try and throw Alex under the bus. And then this scenario come up to protect Lottie, who is one of the biggest gifters.
This is in today's current climate. We're doing EQ. This is current climate today.
You know,
and we all went, everybody went for TG's husband in what he fucking said. No one's gonna fucking stand up about this. I think this is weird.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I can understand why TG's fucking angry. Because I'd be angry if I was her.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the people have got two fucking faces on this app.
Yep.
I'm just playing devil advocate on what I saw tonight, like how people are being. But it's one of those things on the app become old very quickly. People care about things today, but they won't tomorrow.
Yeah,
That is
I
so
don't know what else
fucking true as well.
otherwise it's going to be unless something kicks off at the boxing.
Are you going boxing?
Oh my fuck.
being
No, I'm not
boxing.
going. Alex would go.
We're dead around these people.
I can't imagine Alex going either.
No, I can't imagine him going in.
I don't think he'll go.
But he had the police turn up there today.
Do you know what the sad thing is? Majority of these people that watch these these people involved in it are either parents, aunties, uncles,
Weird.
that have children.
No, is it Yara? No, Cara didn't have this. No.
No, it was Kiki, one of Hayley Comment's ex-mods.
Good point.
There is a good point there, because it's going to be text out, isn't it? Because obviously you probably both said shocking things on the phone.
It's not even shocking. It's not like cancellation stations who were shocking. But like when he said that, and again, you can't really hear it. I'd have to blow it up on the PC for everyone to be able to hear it and put it through my amplifier.
Yeah.
But because you can't really hear it genuinely. I'm in the middle of playing fucking Fortnite.
Yeah. It is what it is. Just see how it plays out now.
It is what it is.
It'll be
It is what it is.
It's not is what it is. If you can't hear it, why use it as a weapon?
Whatever it is what it is. Fucking hell. It is what it is, guys.
I'm not going to say anything anyway. I didn't say anything today. I got fed up with people coming in today and going, can you go check on Alex? And for me, the thing is, when you were trying to tear me down, or Toxic Dan was, Alex wasn't there with me. He had you in his box. He had Toxic Dan in his box after he called me a crackhead.
I knew you and Toxic Dan went against each other.
He did a massive rant on me, didn't he? He because I had you in my box. My live last week where you called me a slag, a slut, a crackhead. So no curtains in my house. My kid should be with social services. He said horrible things, and then Alex was sat in the box for the next day and told me like, I'm only doing this so he leaves you alone. I'm like, no, that's not good enough. Like everyone saw what he said about me, and the stuff he was saying wasn't true. He was calling me a drug addict. He put me on AI of crackheads.
Yes, he is.
So you've been called a crackhead's the worst thing you've been called. I think being called a nonce is the worst thing.
And can I just say, he's just saying he's the worst. I think you've probably been on that par as well, Corey. I think you've been on that level as well.
Like what you're calling me as a woman when I've got 3 daughters is disgusting.
You've got 3 daughters, yet you call your friends a nonce. There you go.
Yeah.
3 daughters, but yet you call your kids a nonce.
Yeah. This is fucking just weird behaviour.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
Oh, if you don't want me to come for you, leave me alone. Stop atting me. Sorry, Bev.
You're all right. Tracy, if you want to get up in the box and have a conversation with
and she's saying, why are you dragging it? Like, it's... Are you okay, Tracy? Sort your head out.
I can't
Saying to Top Girl, why are you dragging this?
Listen, this is what we just said. It's not dragging it out. This is a whole fucking... This is a whole thing.
I forgot about that with the pew-pew incident. Who finds someone to pew-pew somebody? Fucking mental behaviour. Unstable behaviour.
The question... Right, so I thought about this when we spoke about this yesterday. Why are you sitting in a box when you do true crime and the shit that you do with someone loading a pew-pew?
Yeah, but let's not forget, just Nana called it this morning. The other word should never be used. What word? I can't say your name. But why are you sat in a box when this is happening?
But why, you know, why are you doing that? Why are you going, yeah, that's all right, mate, no worries, you just sit there, you know? Gun crime doesn't do anything, pew-pew crime doesn't really impact this country. We're not going to promote people running around and pew-pewing animals and pets, no.
Just saying you've offed your neighbour's cat's fucking normal.
You know what I mean?
Just off the neighbour's cat. She can wake up tomorrow to find a cat offed.
It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy.
I've already spoken on that. Is it Divma? I've already said it's bang out of order what Dan said. Bang out of order, disgusting behaviour.
It was low. It was more than low. It was more than low. And it should, in my opinion, someone's trauma should be not used as a weapon on this app.
She does true crime on people like that. I know. I mean, sat in the box laughing about it, laughing about somebody offing somebody's cat. Mate, somebody offed my cat, mate. I'm coming for you. I don't think the cat was ever offed, though.
Well, you never know. Let's go and ask the neighbours if there's one missing.
Why am I laughing?
Do you know what I mean? This is the whole fucking thing. People think that you can say shit on here, right? And it goes under the bridge, right? Because that's what they want to do. People go, oh, that's so funny. It's not fucking funny.
Nothing's funny. And nothing's funny about child, I say.
Listen, no. If you're going to sit there and say, I've brought this to the app, no one can speak on it. I've done this, I've done that. The people are going to fucking speak on it. Because if you're going to go low on this app, people appear that you can go even fucking lower. And people are frightened to fucking say shit because of what comes at your door.
Yeah, but how low are people going to get? Have we not got low enough?
You know?
Are we not at the point of no return on this app?
Leanne, I'm going to ask you a question, and this is a direct question, okay? I don't know if you're a mother, don't know if you've got young siblings, I've got no idea. If your friend or your family called you a nonce in an open conversation, or someone, he needs it, no, right, and you're doing it, is that fucking right or is that wrong? Are you going to turn around in response? Because I will. Do you know what? Someone's going to run that around and it runs off their tongue like you're turning on a tap. Are you going to turn around and go, but me, they're the type of person that need their devices checked? Yes, you are. Because it's running off their mouth. The conversation is an open, free-flowing conversation.
Is she directing that at me?
No, I'm just saying it in there. You are going to do it. People are going to say that because you're openly using the word nonce, right, for that reason.
I think dark humour exists. I have dark humour, but I wouldn't ever talk about child essay or minors. That's off my limit.
Yeah, dark humour does exist. Listen, you can go all the way far back, as far as you like. Dark humour exists. I get it.
I'm into a bit of dark humour, but when it comes to children, that's just a fucking no-go.
You know what I mean? You just can't. There are fucking there has to be.
No, I don't think it's okay, but I don't think it's okay to call people nonce or having devices. Who called anyone a nonce? Who said get your device? I did say some people. If kids are gonna freely come off your tongue and you're gonna talk about kids like that, then I think people do need their devices checking. Yeah, I do. Because if you're gonna talk about kids in any sexual way or make any child essay comments, you need the devices checking.
Oh, Daisy, listen, we said this earlier. Anyone that can freely run any of those kinds of words off their mouth, out of their mouth, in a free-flowing manner, right, in any way, shape, or form, right, and have no issue with it, you need to question yourself because none of it is okay. None of it is okay. It's not okay to use any form of DV or anything as a weapon. It's not okay to use.
No, there's dark humour. But when it comes to children and essay, I don't think that's ever to be dark humour.
Wait, sit back and
just check yourself.
I mean, let's be honest, right? I mean, at the moment they're sitting there saying Lottie, PLM, blah blah blah. I don't believe that for a second. What I do believe is that
no one spoke about child essay, so nobody mentioned underage children and sleeping with underage kids. No. Nobody mentioned underage kids and sleeping with. Is that what the conversation was about? Am I delusional here?
No, no. She didn't mean SA, but she meant the N word. That's what days means.
Are they on about days, not the fucking conversation?
Say that again, love.
Who were they on about? They're on about days in the comments. Or
no, I don't know.
Can we just clarify what we're on about?
No, Days didn't say that. Days didn't mean that. I know what Days is meaning. Days is on about the end with like dark humour and shit. That's what Days is on about. That's what we're saying. How people then excuse it as dark humour. Days isn't on about that, guys, in the comment. So we're talking about levels.
Top one, right? What am I looking at? The videos.
Just a quick thing. Lottie in PLM, she was either Newcastle or sort of like North.
But it's.
Is Lottie in PLM?
Well,
honestly, I don't.
Right, I'm gonna jump down.
I knew she was Corey's gifter, and I knew she was to go into Alex sometimes. But barring from that on Luke's, she used to go into Luke's.
Yeah, she
did. Barring from that, I didn't know anything about Lottie.
Right, sorry, Top Girl. What did you
I
want me
know
to
why
say?
that word Queen Blessing is beyond.
Honestly, people will just say go to Lottie's page. Do the last three. Let's see what's going on. Oh, not the pinned ones. Oh.
Is Lottie part of PLM?
I don't think so.
Was PLM not a trolling page at first? Then it turned into like a proper warped place.
PLM was a very, very fucking warped place. There was no two ways about it. Very fucking warped.
Hey, Mr. Major. I'm fucking confused with this whole fucking scenario. What the fuck is going on?
My phone or address get leaked. That doesn't make sense. I will put any addresses of mods.
Sorry, Lady.
I thought it meant Pedlo's Lives Matters. Is that not what it meant?
Yeah, PLM docs, kids.
Is that not what PLM means? Pedlo's Lives Matters.
I do not know what PLM stood for.
That's what I thought it meant.
So it says it's Carl, so it's just a random number.
Yeah, it does.
It's
It means
Carl,
Pedlo's
Ellen
Lives
White,
Matters.
whatever.
If you're in a
Keep running
server,
your mouth on
that's
social media,
Pedlo's
I will
Lives
take
Matters.
a trip
It fucking
today.
what?
I don't think I won't run through your door.
That means you're a sick person.
Please,
You're on a server where it says Pedlo's Lives Matters. Look at the fuck who you are.
Oh, I don't.
Pedlo's lives do not matter, and Pedlo should be fucking hung and fucking quartered, and the balls castrated while I'm hanging you.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Who's in the box?
I know who would back them. Everyone. Nobody even goes on like being in this server even matters. This is what's weird on this app. Everyone goes, well, they were just a part of PLN. They were part of PLN. What do you mean they were just a part of PLN? Do you not know what fucking PLN means, you weirdos?
I mean, I personally, if anyone was in PLM and I sat with them and I didn't know, as soon as I know, I want no association with them.
These women PDS, I'll set theirs on fire as well, Ashley. I'll set theirs on fire.
Yes, yeah. It's men and women.
I'd set them on fire. I'd set them on fire while I'm watching them.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Literally.
It's craziness. Kiki put a post up about a text message that she'd received. You know,
They're sent to prison. They all need castrating. They all need hanging from a rooftop. Sorry to say, but nobody deserves to be anywhere fucking near society if you're a fucking peddler.
Angel, did you mean to request the box?
I didn't know if it was the Angel that I know, because the name looked different.
I don't know who Angel is.
There's an Angel FYP in there.
Yeah, there is, but I don't know if that's Angel and whether they knew they'd requested a box.
That's what I mean. I didn't know if it was Angel FYP. God, my voice is really going now.
Like I said, majority of these people, the majority of the people that watch these have some involvement with children in their life and things like that. It's crazy.
Not prisoners, taxpayers have to pay for them. I know. I won't send them to prison, mate. I put them all in a big pit and burn them all to death.
Yes.
I know, yeah, I'm trying my best.
I don't think there's much else happening at the moment. Do you want to?
Is there anybody else on?
Not that I know of, unless anyone in the chat can see anyone.
Is anybody on, guys? We've got a few clips though, haven't we? Oh, Anya, do you want to get in the box now, babe? Anya wanted to go in the box earlier. Corey's on. Go to fucking Corey. Pearl's on, I know, but Pearl's not saying much. Who was this? I think Anya wants the box about earlier.
Yeah, Miss Red came through CLA. CLA says she'll be serving papers to Spouse now. Hi, Anya.
Hi, Anya.
I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm good, babe. I've just got no voice.
Oh, I know. You sound really, really bunged up with this, whatever it is that's going round.
I know, I'm drinking tea. I've had honey and lemon.
Yeah, try some ginger as well, babe.
Oh, yeah, my friend said that as well, ginger.
Yeah. So, to the that whole recording, it's becoming so normalised that we're just all going to sit round a table and just have a little chinwag about child abuse. Like, I genuinely do not understand how people, how the audience can't see, or, you know, if they say if if you can't hear or you can't see, then you're going to feel. And I think it's disgusting. I don't like H anyway.
Yeah.
But to just say it so just naturally.
It just comes off the tongue. It just flows.
It just flows. And everybody gets on here. I had this conversation the other day because it's taking away the severity of what a peddler, what a child abuser really is. And we kind of just, oh yeah, did you know your next door neighbour's is a child abuser? Yeah, did you? Oh yeah. And it's disgusting because back my time, you'd hear of a peddler living anywhere or anyone who liked or there was a smell of it, he wouldn't be there for long.
Yeah, you'd be at the door, people would be egging the house, trying to boot down the door.
Yeah, 100%. You'd out them straight away.
Mm-hmm. They'd have to be escorted, but to have these conversations privately, it's very concerning. It really does concern me that you can talk, oh no, it was a child rape. It was a baby, actually.
Oh, well, they didn't pay the mortgage, laugh. Like, how is this rolling off your tongue to ring up your friend and have this type of conversation? And I get dark humour, I honestly do. But this is beyond dark humour. What have we forgot what a peddler actually is?
Yeah, exactly. And that's it. And I said this the other day on the live, I was like, calling somebody a peddler, everyone, it's just a very easy word to throw around.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a very deep meaning behind it. Like, people will take themselves out of this world for the accusation being on them.
Yeah.
And we're just freely using it, just like we say hello.
And we're taking it away from the victims, like it doesn't mean anything to them. Oh, well, he's just a peddler. Well, to them, he's not just a peddler. To them, he's ruined their whole entire life and took away their childhood.
100%.
It's a huge, to just put it in there, Ashley, it's desensitisation. It's 100% what it is.
Yeah.
It's and sadly, this app is only too quick to back those people. I mean, I was going to say this, right? There have been several people that have said things about Hayley comment, and I think a lot of people have missed certain things that have been said that haven't always been on FYP. And actually, one of the ladies has just jumped in Pearl's Parks, which is Ginger Gemini, saying that she's been telling people about her for ages about it.
Do you know, it's me and Ginger, we've been friends for ages on this app, and she has been trying to shout about Hayley comment for time.
Yeah, she has. And do you know what, as well, the other day, Hayley, she was, I don't know if it was a screen recording or saw the live, and she was on about, so in the comments, somebody wrote something, and I think it said grape instead of something else.
Yeah.
And Hayley thought that was funny. And she was like, oh, I think your autocorrect is doing you today, And she said, oh, I said that in the Discord.
Wow.
And they laughed about it. Like, I just don't like the conversation. It's a very difficult conversation to hold.
It's a very dark conversation.
Yeah. There's many people that are still today facing the traumas from childhood.
Yeah.
And it's not fun or cool when there's cover-ups trying to be made and, oh, well, at least you'll make money off it. You can be the bad guy. You're planning all this off app, which is even more worrying.
Yeah, but and with Ashley's comment, when do we become desensitised to the N-word regarding race? Listen, listen, Ashley, it should never be, and I said this a couple of weeks ago, people say, oh, we could have moved on, we've moved on, we're 2026 now, blah, blah, blah. No, we haven't moved on. We haven't moved on at all. If we moved on, there wouldn't be the level that you have on an app like this.
I think in society we've moved on it a little bit in like aspects, but as a whole, this app goes to prove we are going more back than we are forward.
And can I just say,
I've always said we're on a circle. Okay, like fashion comes back round.
Yeah.
The world, we're just going round, and we're going to go back. Sorry, go on, Fraser. I'm cutting you. Sorry, I do apologise.
No. You carry on, darling. I can say.
We are going round now. The word that obviously the M word is not a word that I ever use in my vocabulary. My father hates the word, but where people use it so much, it's all in the songs. It is again normalized.
Yeah.
And people genuinely are becoming very desensitized to the word because it's in the songs.
So throw you one out there. So someone from that ethnicity, whether you're Afro-American, you're Afro-Caribbean, whether you're Nigerian, and you're a rapper, is that word okay to use in songs?
No, that word should have never ever been.
I just think it should just be cut out of everything.
Yeah, it should be. The thing is, the black community, they took that back. Okay, so obviously it was.
Oh, we've missed it. 1 minute, Anya. Sorry, Pip, I don't want to cut you off.
I'm so sorry, go on.
Pearl just played the Kiki voice note that Haley sent, and we've just missed it, but it's fine. Sorry, go on, Anya.
Do you want to listen to what they've got to say?
No, it's okay, Anya. Carry on, babes.
And obviously it was knee. Okay, I'm not going to say the word knee, and then you know the end. It wasn't the Nigga word. It's the more offensive word actually is boy. Believe it or not, saying to a black person, calling them boy is very offensive because they was always said, "Come here, you boy," and as the slavery days, and also the knee, but they changed it to the Nigga word. Now they've taken that back so that they can't be hurt by it.
Yeah, they're taking the power back.
No, but wait, what power? Because
that's what I mean. When I have guest violation, no, we're not doing no hate speech. Why is she gone?
I have no idea, but we have to understand.
Anya, I didn't drop you there, babe.
No, you got a violation.
Did she just go?
Yeah, it just dropped.
Did she get blocked? Oh, what? Can we not speak about fucking racism now?
So, when we turn around and say demographic and everything, with social media... That social media, okay, you're going to hit a wider demographic anyway. So, should it be still used in it? You know, I don't know. And I want to also state as well, and I think people need to understand that just because we are not from that ethnicity or that background.
Hate speech. 1 minute. TikTok, do you know what it is? You are a set of bastards, right? Because if you think us speaking on racism and slavery is bad, right? But you let people fucking call each other fucking nonsense and peddlers on a daily basis. You are the fucking problem, TikTok. Your AI system is the fucking problem. Because we can't speak on racism as a whole, and we can't have nothing said in our room, but yet we can have the word nonsense, peddlers, and all that kind of stuff allowed on this app 24/7. Is this what TikTok's fucking saying?
It's honestly, it's fucking crazy. And
she's been done for hate speech. Hate speech for what? What part of that was fucking hate speech? You know what is hate speech? It's calling someone a nonce. What is hate speech? Is a fucking talking about someone's DV. That's fucking. I'll talk about someone's essay. That's fucking hate speech. AI is fucked up, and you know why? Because TikTok, you just want to make your bastard fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you care about, TikTok, is fucking money. But when people have an open discussion, you want to take it down for hate speech. You're fucked up in that headquarters, and your AI fucking stinks of shit.
It's listen, like I said, and also I think other people have to understand if you are not from that ethnicity or that background, do you know what? You still have a right as a person with friends to call someone out that is being or saying those things. People need to start standing up more. People need to start fucking saying it.
I know, but you can't speak on this app because look at Paranya. She got a violation for hate speech. What was fucking hate speech? Is it because she said slavery? But we can say nonsense peddlers and rapists. We can mock each other's DV. We can mock each other's essay. But when we have an open discussion and no one's being hateful, you want to take people down. TikTok, go and respectfully fuck yourself. Because you're all about the money. You set the wrong bastards. Sorry, that really pissed me off.
I understand them.
Because when you have an open discussion, which is generally just a nice discussion, no one's being hateful, she was speaking with respect, and TikTok take people down for that because they want to shut your mouth when you speak the truth. But we can say these crude things and have arguments going. It's because TikTok see the fucking money in the numbers.
Yeah.
And you take 70% off people because you're robbing bastards. Go on, report me for hate speech TikTok. Go on, I dare you to. Because you're a set of wankers up in that building. A set of double-crossing, weird wankers. Sorry, Annie, I'm really upset for you.
Yeah, because there was nothing hateful in anything that was said there at all.
Nothing hateful. Nothing hateful.
Nothing at all.
But if I was to start talking about SA, I'll start having an argument with someone and talking about their fucking weird behaviour, TikTok would like it because I'm bringing in the cash. But because I'm not bringing in the cash right now, TikTok want to shut people down. Your weird fucking, not weird behaviour up in that AI business.
It's fucking crazy. You got someone that was sat on there with a pew and nothing at all. Yet we're sitting having a very educational conversation about the people using the N-word and using...
Do you know why? It's because people like the likes of Cara, I'm going to say Pearl, I'm going to say Misread, the likes of them are high creators, they make the money, but us little minions, we don't matter to TikTok because they've got no 70% to take off of us.
Yeah.
So it all boils down to money.
Crazy.
Go fuck yourself, TikTok. You really need better evaluation of yourselves.
Yeah.
Because we're no hate speech whatsoever. But if I call someone a nonce, TikTok, would you like that? You'd fucking love it, wouldn't you? Weirdos.
Crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. But
we do not love TikTok shop today. Bun fucking TikTok shop and your cheap fucking clothing from fucking third world countries.
Yeah.
Fucking bun you, TikTok.
But you know, listen, let's move back to what we were talking about. Why again? We can't. People need to start standing up more, but again, they're frightened to say shit because they're frightened that people are going to come at them. They're going to fight. It's not just one. But listen, the more you stand up, the more you'll have people by the side of you and behind you that's pushing you forward.
It's fucking mad. My voice is literally going now. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
TikTok got pissed me off today.
No.
It'll fucking piss me off today because I'll fucking go in on you. What's Ginger Gemini saying? To be fair, me and Ginger have been friends on this app. Probably since even before I came live. We've been friends for years. She's been trying to help her for years.
Awards were amazing.
Well, definitely. Thanks for Angelico. No, she didn't. I just said, what do you want me to do? Give you a blue Peter badge? I just said your awards were amazing.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Remy's awards was good to see clips all over of that. That was good. But yeah, so like I say, with Hayley, who's ever wants to contact my Ginger Gemini and come up because I know fuck all about her. All as I know is she's
what now though? What's this going to be?
No,
this going to be a whole day of Hayley and Hayley comment.
Is it? What was it?
I don't even.
But it's not just Hayley comment. I think that's the thing that we're forgetting. There's other people involved.
Why are we forgetting everybody? Why are we holding everybody to the same standard? Because everyone in that conversation was fucking wrong.
She knows all my face. See? It's craziness. Listen, it's absolute fucking craziness. Absolute fucking craziness.
Thank you, Kelly. Thanks for Hey GG, just Hey Fraser. Well, I don't matter anymore.
Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
I don't fucking count. Me and my no voice don't count.
It's craziness. Well, turned out nice again.
Well, that did turn out nice.
You know, I just feel really sorry for Anya.
Well, Kelly, I won't call her Pa Hayley, but do you know what I mean? UK's fine. It's Pa Gigi. I don't even get noticed in my own room. It's fine. I take it on the chin. Right? I don't think Pa Hayley, but we're not just all going to target one person. How did you say Hey Gigi? Sorry, Kelly. My bad. Oh, for God's sake. Am I going in the naughty corner again?
you get a 10-minute on the naughty step.
Sorry, Kelly.
But yeah, it's fucking craziness, this app.
The first conversation, there was 4 people included. Every one of them.
Yes, actually, 5 people need to be called out. 5 people need to come.
Conversation. There were 2 people involved. All of you people need the same fucking outing. There's the rest.
Yeah. Every single one needs to be done. Every single one of those in that call
Sorry, Kelly. Sorry.
needs to be done.
Just let me off, Kelly, mate. My voice. Thank you, Kelly. You don't have to do that. My poor voice, though. Guys, if anybody wants a sympathy gift to me, I'll happily take it. Feel sorry for Gigi. 4 of them on the call. Then there were 2 more other people that had a separate call. One of them was on the original call. One of them went into that call. And there was all bastards.
Crazy, isn't it?
And this is what we're doing on this app. I have had a drink, babes. I've had it.
Angel, I'm going to say, a lot of people have... You are right. There are very few people that call him out on the stuff that he says or does.
Who are we on about?
Well, it says there, Dan.
Well, I said, Dan's a bastard for it. Dan's a fucking bastard for it. And I'll say that to Dan's face. Don't say that to somebody. Do you know how triggering that is? She went through child essay. Like, you noncy dad. What the fuck are we doing here? And I'd say that to Dan's face. It's fucking bang out of order. Bang out of order. That does not mean I can't still like Dan because I don't agree with what he says. That's just my opinion. I think it's fucking wrong.
It shouldn't be used. It's not a weapon, man. It really isn't a weapon to use at someone or in an argument. As soon as you do that, you lose all fucking ground of it. And I think, again, like I said, people are generally now just frightened because you'll get doxxed, your house will get doxxed, your kids will get doxxed, your family will get doxxed, everything.
Anyone decided to dox me and see what happens to you. Because my husband won't take it lying down. And if anyone would take that as a threat, it would be a threat. My husband would not take it lying down. There's not just me in this house. So come for me and what I say. But if you come for where my kids live and you want to dox, or where my husband is, innocent people, you'd fucking see.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, you'd see. My husband would show you the time of day. Because whatever I say on this app, he always tells me, whatever I say, right, is between me and these people. If it ever comes to our house, that's when there's a fucking problem.
Yep.
And then you'd see. And I would not be held responsible for what my husband did.
Yep. I agree. Ashley, what do you want to dox after? Let's say how it is. Let's go with it. I'm a size 11 shoe. There you go. There's your doxing.
Oh, thank you, Louise. Thank you. I'd never speak on anyone's kids. I never speak on your family. I speak on your shitty behaviour about you. If you wanted to go to a level and speaking of my family, you'd know what time of fucking day it is.
Yeah. 100%. I think the thing is as well, people are just frightened to say what they want. Sometimes you just got to say it. You just got to say how it is.
Why are we scared to have an opinion on this app? Why? Everyone's entitled to, whether you're a small creator, big creator, someone in the comments, we all fucking matter. We're all the same.
You know why? Because you get called a nonce. You get called.
But we're all the same. Yeah. No one's better than anyone fucking else. I'm not better than anybody else.
I am.
Oh, she's just a diva.
You are also bald as well, don't forget that.
Yeah, I'm bald. Yeah, but everyone knows I'm bald. Everyone knows I'm fucking bald.
Hey, hi, just
the new people in there.
Notice my husband won't give an opinion because my husband knows whatever I talk about here, I'm big enough to defend myself. My husband doesn't get involved in my TikTok shit.
No, and he doesn't need to anyway, does he? Whatever you say, is what you say.
If it came to my house, then my husband's getting involved. It's a different story. But other than that, my husband would not get involved because he thinks this is some kind of bitchy world where we're all adults and we're arguing like little bitches for no reason.
Yeah.
And the thing is on this app, right, it's none of them will actually say it to your face. It's all just behind the screen and it's all for a bit of drama.
My husband doesn't understand TikTok. He don't get it. He thinks it's just a bunch of basically wet wipes all arguing for no fucking reason.
No, please.
It really kind of is though, isn't it?
We don't understand why people argue. We don't understand it. Or because you got called a bitch or you got called this. Then you started World War III. You don't get it.
Mm.
And obviously you don't understand that it's content for people. It's what gives people their income sometimes. So people carry on, but he don't get it. He thinks it's a mad, crazy world.
Yep, it fucking is.
It is though. And you know, like these words that they throw around willy-nilly and like this BPD in the name, like people actually have that, don't they?
People do have that.
I mean, if you have BPD, then you have a right to put it in your name. I don't see nothing wrong with
Of
that.
course. Yeah, no, of course. But I mean, like, people are just putting it in for the fun of it. It's not just a flipping name tag.
Nick, you can't
No,
stand
but you
this up.
shouldn't be putting it in your name for the fun of it, because there's people that have got it and are suffering from it.
Yeah, agree with that.
Thank you for the armies. Nick, my husband, can't stand this app. He comes home and he's like, you have to have that bastard thing on in this house. He freaking can't stand it. It's like all I hear is yappa, yappa, yappa. Angry people, angry, and he don't understand it. He does not get it.
Yeah, he actually hates it, doesn't he?
He hates it with a passion. Because he don't understand how people in 2026 can argue the way we do. But I'm like, it is just an app, and it is just sometimes the harmless arguing's fine. It's the doxing and the talking on kids and the nonsense behaviour. That's not okay. But other than that, you don't understand it. Why full-grown adults wants to argue. But it makes people some good money.
I think, you know what gets me, Gigi, right? When I've just been listening to this now,
Thank you for
right,
having me, guys.
I get a bit worried, right? Because you've got to look at it. You know, if someone from a child age that has gone through that, later on in life when they come on here, or they think of it and something gets brought up, that's going to trigger that person off straight away.
I do understand that when we talk about that things, but do you know what I say? If you're that affected, right, by an app, right, and as grown people, we should know what to do. If you're that affected, you can always press exit. You shouldn't have to. But
No, I understand that, but you shouldn't be talking about this on here.
No, you shouldn't.
If you're going to talk about it on here, it's going to trigger a lot of people that have gone through that.
And I get that. They shouldn't be spoke about. But if you do get that triggered, just remove yourself.
Yeah, I think you have to remember, it's the same as anything. If you're watching some news on TV that could trigger you, or a TV series, you generally turn the channel over.
Well, grown adults.
Spoken, when you're on here and someone is using things and people see things being used as a weapon in an argument to gain one-upmanship, that's another fucking huge trigger.
I just think as grown adults, you should know better.
Yeah, I agree with you with that. You shouldn't be throwing anything around like that to do with
At your big old ages, you should know what to talk about and what not to talk about, and how to not offend somebody in such a degrading manner.
The thing is, though, the thing is, though, right, on this app as well, they do it for a reaction. Like, sometimes it's not that they even want to talk about that person, but they know it's going to get the views in, they know it's going to get a reaction, don't they?
Yeah, but this is what we were saying. People use those things to gain financial, and also followers and shit like that.
This is EQ, innit? And I just want to big up EQ, right? Because EQ has changed a lot in the past. That's not saying people can't hate her for her past, but this is how to do it. She's making money, very well money, without speaking on anybody anymore.
Yeah, she is.
And you've got to applaud the woman for that.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Because she doesn't have to be on the FYP all day, every day, arguing back and forth, and she's still making good money.
And can I just say, her 12 grapes under a table, even though she only had 11 at one the next day, seems to have worked. She went on a date yesterday, and they had a little smooch apparently, and
not everyone's gonna like the changed EQ, but I really love the changed EQ from what the past EQ was.
Yeah,
well, I wish I ate my grapes under the table.
Have you not been getting no smoochy?
I might have. I'm not going to tell the whole lot that though, am I? Go on.
And I'm really happy for EQ. Like the way your platform's going, she does FYP, but she doesn't have to like be in everybody's boxes, slagging matches, calling people out, and she still makes good money.
Well, I remember I couldn't stand EQ, but I do get what you're saying, because she's changed a lot, hasn't she?
No, if it had been here at the start when I did FYP, some people have Sandy as and that, I could not stand that woman. The way I cussed her out and I had a hatred for that woman. And now I love her.
Yeah, she has changed a lot though.
Who would have thought that? If you'd have watched my FYP like at the beginning of the year, I think I started in about March, April, right, I had a big hatred for that woman. I could not stand her. She made my blood boil so bad. But now I love EQ.
Yeah.
I love
You know what? Like I was saying before, going back to it, I think what you should realise,
thank you,
Bill,
Ashley.
and I think you do, a lot of people on here, you are responsible what comes out of your own mouth.
You are. You can only be responsible what comes out of your mouth. You can't control anybody else, what they say, think or feel.
Yep, I agree.
EQ is pretending to have changed. She's a groomer and has everyone blind. Well, Stacey, I don't see that at all. I generally think she's changed for the better. That's your opinion, Stacey, though. And right, we saw you entitled to your opinion. But I personally believe she's changed with the greater good. And I like how she does her FYP on here.
Listen, let's be honest about it. Calling someone a groomer without any fucking facts, that's a wild fucking accusation as well.
Yeah, that's not right, is it?
Ridiculous, isn't it? Words getting thrown around.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Well, no, see, you know where I get a bit like worried there, right? You know, like someone's just put that on the bottom of the comment. Say like that person there, and people are looking at that now. People are going to think in their own head about that person in a different way. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Instead of knowing who that person really is.
TJ, I saw you come in my room, you didn't get your hat me in. Very disappointed.
She calls everyone out.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gigi.
Oh yeah, here's Devin. Where's Devin in the box? I get what you mean, yeah. Because if somebody doesn't know EQ,
No, he can get out box. He never gives me a heart. Me throw him out.
I guess what I know what you're saying. Because if people didn't know EQ's past behaviour, they're gonna come in and think she's a groomer.
Yeah,
but I mean, she had said some fucking realism, right? She said some fucking wrong things.
But people can right the wrongs.
Yeah. It's just like me going around and saying, oh, I don't like that phrase, and he's such and such a person, and he does this and he does that. And then it goes around the app that this person, but no one really knows who Fraser is.
Yes, do you not think, though, that you have to give everybody a chance? Like, she's had a big digital footprint, and it's bad. It is bad, not going to lie. But do you not think over the past year and a half, she's tried to change that persona? And is that not where you give somebody a chance? She's not gone out and smurdered anyone. She's not gone out and abused everybody. It's just been horrible words. So is it not just a point where we just like, we try and move on from that and see her as the person she is now after like a year's growth? Or do we still, what do you mean by grooming behaviour? You can't call someone a groomer without no proof or evidence.
I think everyone's going to have their own opinion, aren't they? She has said some of the vilest stuff in the past, but like people just need to move on now and leave it at that.
Right. She's had a year of pure growth. What do we do? Do we hold that against her for the rest of her time? Oh yeah, Devin, you're underwater again.
Devin, you're really low.
I'll try and shout.
Go on.
I just came to semi-defend Stacey a little bit because, in all fairness to Stacey, like, people are asking for evidence, but there was evidence at the time. Like, let's not, like, jump on somebody. Like, there were bank statements and stuff that she's talking about, in all fairness to Stacey.
Well, they're bank statements, wasn't they? That was the child's mother that she was putting it into the account.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. It's like you say, it's opinion, but like to say that it's unfact. We had the whole saga of like financial, technically. I know we say nobody knows EQ, but we've also seen. Like, I'm not doing it to rehash all stuff, but we've lynching videos, and like I can't sit and watch us glamorize this person that, like, I said to EQ when I was beefing with her that she didn't need to do all this and that she could step away and still make the same money, and that's what she's doing.
Yeah, and I've beefed EQ loads. When I first came on this app, I could not stand that woman. She was like the worst person on the earth to me, and I would have stood all over her. But then I just think after about a year's gone by, and I've seen a bit of a growth, when do I just let it go?
So does that mean, okay, so the only thing I'll say, devil's advocate, is, are we allowed to, okay, how long before we forget everyone's misdoings? Because if I was to come on here and it was to come out that I'd been a DV person or whatever, and then a year goes by and I'm just a nice person on the app, does that take away the wrongdoing?
No, but her wrongdoing has always been just verbally. There's never been no solid evidence of anything other than verbally.
She labelled a man a peddler who is now friends with her for months on end.
That is true.
Because people are narcissistic and it goes left. But I just like to be honest. Like, it has been more than words. Like, that's a very dangerous thing to put on a man.
That is true, and if that was me personally, I would be able to forgive that person. But then, for the sake of everyone's mental health, they've all chose to just drop beef.
Okay, so here's my issue with all of the dropping beefs, right? There's dropping beefs for the good of the app, which people were screaming for a very long time and they ignored it.
Yeah.
The difference between dropping a beef and then becoming friends with your abusers, I can't understand it.
No, when it first happened and they became friends, I couldn't get my head around it, and I thought, why are they friends? Like, you've called each other the worst things on this app. I could never personally do it, but I guess they're doing it from a point of they've got communities that don't want this beef no more. It's everyone's income. It comes back to money.
Yeah, but then, I was going to say that whole thing comes back to money. I couldn't personally, someone they'd be like, that's it, squash beef, not talking about you, you don't talk about me, job done. I'm not sharing the box. I'm not sharing my time with you. I'm not going to play clips on you. But I'm most certainly, me personally, I wouldn't get in a box and have a conversation, and I can see where people sending gifts to each other can come across as to you're almost buying that person in a sense.
When it comes out, unfortunately, I will be the one that says to us, if you are the T, the most hated cult member you are, but then again, you sit with Andrew, babes.
Listen, if it comes out that you are, then I'll stand up and go, you're right.
We all kind of sit with people that we might not, that have done bad things on this app. I don't actually sit with EQ. How many times do you see EQ in my room? I just see a change of EQ. Right.
You can't label someone or say things to someone without any evidence. That's not that generally isn't fair. But when you're going at them and labeling one of the worst things that we've been discussing all day, me personally, I couldn't do it.
That's true, but she's never had a PDS best friend in her bed. Well, we'll never know if that's true, will we? And until that point, you can only speculate. Until there's hard back evidence, you can't say really anything. That's what's wrong with this app. And I've not seen no hard proof on that. Apparently there was a picture, and this picture never got revealed.
I mean, Darren, I get you. Everyone can forgive whoever they want. I get that. That's their prerogative and their way to do it. But I personally, there was some things that I would go, yeah, that's just I ain't gonna fucking. It's not forgiveness. It's you're reaching a level of being amicable.
There's some things I will never forgive. I look at me and Angela. We've had some deep back and forths, right? But I've just thought this year I'm going to drop it a bit with Angela. Doesn't mean I forgot or forgiven, but I'm just going to let it slide a bit, like it was last year. But when do you ever see me and Angela in a box? Like, and that's me choosing not to. Everyone's got their own opinion, can go where they want and sit with who they want to sit with. And we're all guilty of sitting with people that have said something bad.
Yeah.
Because we've all said something on this app. Nobody is flipping 100% cleaner than fucking clean.
None of us are clean. We've always said something about someone bad, haven't we? At the end of the day, people are going to have opinions, aren't they?
And everyone's always going to have opinions on people you sit with. Because they're going to say, well, they've said this, they've said that. I would not personally choose to sit with people that have said certain things like that. And that's me personally. But everyone else is different. They've all got different communities.
Yep.
And they've all got different ways of handling things. And if it benefits them in their community, then let it be. Who am I to judge? Well, yeah, I am actually.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
Fucking judge a lot.
I think, again, opinions are different to judging.
Yeah, but yeah, so like
opinions are different to judging. You can't.
Who am I to judge, though, really?
You know what I mean? And I think other people need to start educating themselves more about...
accountability. You've never said anything bad. Right, but I will refer back to, you did troll me, babes. You did troll me. This is not me trying to out you again, but you did troll me and then become my friend. So that's doing bad actions. Nobody's innocent, babes.
Listen, someone said this earlier on. If you say sorry for your actions, right, and then you repeat it, you cannot say sorry for the same action because it doesn't mean a fucking thing.
True.
Because you've not learned from it, you've not grown from it, and you can't keep apologising. Once is a mistake, twice is a choice.
And I do personally believe EQ is trying to evolve from her mistakes. Maybe a bit too late for some people's eyes, but I think she's trying to change from her mistakes.
I mean, listen, there's people that have been in prison and done stuff, right, and that are reformed and they're changing their ways. You know, we have to accept that, and go through that. Some of these things that people do.
No, totally, Carby. I'm not trying to call you out, but you know when you just said I've not said anything bad, but you have made bad decisions. I'll put it like that. You have made bad decisions, but nobody's innocent.
No one is. But I think we have to almost, we have to look at people that try to do better. But if you're going to continue to make the same mistake, you cannot say sorry again for that mistake.
And after
that's it, job done.
And after all the mistakes she's made, like, I truly believe she's actually trying to...
The trouble is, though, Gigi, on this app, these
people don't forget.
Yeah, but also, not just forgetting, a lot of these people on the app that say the fucking nastiest, horriblest stuff and say, do not sincerely want to apologize or take
you think EQ has changed, but she still controls Dan's behaviours, is in the box, is taking him on. Well, if you're going to call EQ out, you've got to call everybody out that sits with Dan. She's not the only one. So you've got to call every single person out that sits with Dan. You can't just call EQ for sitting with Dan.
No, you have to call. You have to go through the whole list. You call everybody out. Call them out. Every box that they go in, go and call those creators out.
Go and call
every box they sit in, go and call them out.
And this is not me just, Stacey, this is me not jumping on you, because I never want it to be like a jump fest. But if you're going to call one person out for sitting with Dan, then you call the whole spectrum of people. I've sat with Dan, call me out. I've sat with him.
What do you mean you sat with him?
Well, I've sat in the box with him.
I thought you meant you condone stuff that he said lately.
No. So you've got to go through the whole lot. You've got to go, all right? You have to go through every single person that's sat with him. And you go in there live and you say it to him, right? Go in there live and say it to him. Or you go live and say it.
Guys, don't at Stacey in the comments and don't be mean.
No. But that's like, if you're going for one... If you're saying it, and they sit with EQ sits with them, then go with it. Listen, I said this the other day, right? Someone said, "Oh, that doesn't offend me." Everybody's level of offence is different. Okay, someone will say something that isn't offensive to one person, but maybe offensive to Sandy, maybe offensive to Kaz. However, there are levels that we should always be offended at on certain words and terms. Racism, homophobia. Everybody should be offended by it. If you don't find that offensive, then there's a fucking issue, right? That's what you have to do.
Mr. Chocolate, stop it.
Okay.
Bun you, Mr. Chocolate.
Right.
I am actually working while I'm in here. Thank you.
You get blocked.
But there's a prime example. This is the prime example.
You never get blocked in here.
If you see Fat Freak's video where the police turned up to his house and they said, "Oh, you called someone a bed slug," they find that offensive. We said, "Well, it's not an offensive word, is it? It's not they're sat in the bed. Well, they've got no legs, therefore they find it offensive." And if you say bed slug about them again or link that to them, because it is now deemed offensive to that person, you will be arrested.
Mr. Chocolate, you've got a great heart, mate. So you better fix that within seconds.
So the level of offence now changes. The level of offence now changes.
Do you know what, though?
It's down to what that person finds offensive.
You know what I think on this app? People pick and choose when to be offended. People pick and choose when to be offended.
When they're not really offended, yeah.
Yeah, but they pick and choose by their creators that they like. If their creators said it, they're not offended. But if it's the opposite side, they're fucking offended.